Welcome back, folks. Sheepdog Smokey here once again. This one is a bit different because for the first time that I can remember, we have someone actually admitting the globalist agenda. The video you're going to see shortly is apparently an American official beholden to the Vatican actually saying that for their agenda, Donald Trump is dangerous. They do not want Donald Trump reelected in 2020. Because Donald Trump is not a globalist. Donald Trump is wanting to protect Americans first. As any American, he does realize that we have a role to play on the planet, and if we can aid the innocent and those yearning to be free, we will aid them in any way we can, but it is not our responsibility to police the planet. Nor are we to bow to an unelected government that is not even American. We are not to listen to an idiot who lives behind walls telling us to tear ours down. But let's watch the video.
It became a far more significant problem with Donald Trump. He may or may not be president after November, but the U.S. became vastly more complicated for the world since 2017. The U.S. has blocked every multilateral initiative of recent years. It is the only country pulling out of the Paris Climate Agreement. It is the only country that pulled out of the JCPOA agreement with Iran. But this is an imperial power in decline, and it is a dangerous country right now. It will be absolutely dangerous if Trump wins re-election.
If anything should ever tell you that someone should have zero power, it is an American actually supporting an international power that wants to overthrow the American government. That man's accent is not fake. Why would he be faking an American accent while actually helping the Vatican? No, that man is an American. And he is actually working with the Vatican to topple our country, to remove our sovereignty, to subjugate us to the whim of a madman. I've tweeted multiple times that the Pope is a false prophet. When you can have the so-called leader of the Christian church tell you that we are to not worry that Muslims want us dead, and we are not to fight back. When God himself had Joshua go to Jericho and topple the walls and kill everyone. In fact, it was because there was someone not killed at Jericho that Joshua and, I believe, his wife were punished. That, to me, tells me that the Pope is a false prophet. The Pope is working for a globalist agenda. If you have read the book of Revelation, you know that in that prophetic book, there will be a one-world government and a one-world religion beholden to the Antichrist. The Antichrist will elevate himself to the deity level. And the churches, including the Vatican, will worship him. And it seems we have the Vatican already working to set that stage. Because you see, one, God said, "Judge not, lest ye be judged." I don't judge people, I judge their actions. I only judge their actions by pointing out when someone is a hypocrite. Like Alyssa Milano, who facetiously tweeted out today that idiotic Me Too hashtag about Tara Reade, but she won't pressure Joe Biden to actually answer the question. I point out when people are moronic, like AOC or Feinstein demanding that the borders be opened to the world, when we know that crime and drugs pour over the border every year, crippling our economy. But the Pope has gone one step further and has basically declared that the world will obey him. So yeah, I call him false prophet. This video you saw proves the agenda behind the Vatican, that it is a push to subjugate the planet under the heel of a tyrant. And there are millions upon millions of people who will die before they bow to a tyrant. I will live on my feet before I die on my knees. I will die on my feet before I live on my knees. But I've talked long enough. This one is a pretty cut and dry topic. We have someone, an American, actively working for a foreign government to overthrow ours. If that's not the definition of sedition and treason, I don't know what is. It's been over 150 years since the last execution for treason. Treason is still a capital crime. I'm starting to wonder if we may be starting to see the traitors gain so much confidence they no longer hide their treason. But I guess we'll see. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, be civil. We're here to discuss and debate, not scream and yell. Please remember also to like and share the video so we can expand the conversation, and to subscribe so you're part of the channel when we do the giveaway at 500, 1,000, and 1,500 subscribers. Until next time, be safe, be smart, be healthy, be careful, and everyone have a wonderful day.